Welcome back to Wheeler Family. How's everybody doing? So I'm very excited. We finally closed on a trip. It's not the original trip we had in mind. We were planning to do Alaska, obviously, but the way the price of gas and everything else has shot up, it's just become way too difficult and way too expensive. We just can't afford to do a trip like that. I mean, when you're riding over 10,000 miles, you know, at almost $6 a gallon now for premium unleaded, which is what our bike takes, it's just way too expensive. So instead of doing that, we're going to do another ride, which I've been wanting to do for a while, and that's to do the whole east coast of the US. So that's the ride we have planned. That's the ride we're going to be doing. We're leaving next Friday, so that will be the 17th, and we're not going to be back until about July 4th. So really excited about this trip. It's been a while since we've been on the road, and this is us getting back out there. This is the first real major ride since the pandemic. Last year we were supposed to do a ride to California, to the West Coast, and that ended up getting canceled because Nina hurt her foot. So we ended up flying out there and just driving around. It was a good trip, don't get me wrong, we still had fun, but it wasn't a bike ride, and coincidentally that's where me and Nina got engaged. So don't regret that trip one bit. We really had a great time. But yeah, we miss being out on the road and getting on the bike, and it's finally time. So I'm very excited. There is a lot of prep work involved. It's been a while since we've been on any kind of long ride, so doing a lot of maintenance to the bike. We bought a whole bunch of new gear. I'm going to be doing reviews on some of the things we purchased. So yeah, it's kind of fun. It's exciting. I'm glad to be working on the bike. I just finished an oil change the other day. I got a couple other little things I need to do here and there. Brakes already done. Coolant flush is done. I do want to do the suspension preload, but everything else is pretty much done. I'll be able to do the trip up and down with no problem with the same tires. We did get, like I mentioned, some new gear. I got another climb jacket besides the Induction. I think it's called the Altitude or the Latitude, one of them. I think it's the Altitude. I also got the Altitude pants. Nina also got the Altitude pants, and she also has a new climb jacket. Actually just ordered her a new pair of gloves. She just got them in. I'm waiting for mine to come in. Hopefully they'll come in on time. Their schedule will arrive on Friday. Fingers crossed. Let's hope they get here on time. So yeah, I mean, as far as gear goes, we're all good. I got two other things that I'm actually going to be trying for the first time on this ride, since it's going to be very, very hot, especially going through Georgia. It's supposed to be in triple digits. So for the first time ever, I'm trying out a cooling vest. Funny enough, I was actually turned on to this by a picture I saw from one of the subscribers, and he actually put up a post where he's wearing a cooling vest, and the caption was like 6 hours and still cooling or something like that. And I kind of reached out to him and asked him, you know, what kind of vest he was using. A couple of other little things here and there. I'm not going to give away too much. I'll leave it for the reviews. Like I said, we're going to be heading from South Florida. We're going to do Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina. We're going to go into Delaware. From Delaware, we're going to take I think it's called the Chesapeake Bay Bridge and Tunnel. We're going to cross that over. I've always wanted to do that on the motorcycle. And then we're going to get into Lewis, which I believe is in Delaware. And from Lewis, we're going to take the Cape May Lewis Ferry, and that's going to put us in Cape May, New Jersey. Then we'll go up the coast in New Jersey, stop by Wildwood, Atlantic City. These are places that I used to visit when I was a kid. It's going to bring back a lot of memories. I might even stop by my old stomping grounds, Long Island, New York. And then we're going to continue going north, Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Vermont, and on the way back down, I want to stop in Pennsylvania also. I want to go to Amish country, and there's some nice riding in Pennsylvania. Another place I want to stop in New York is a place called Lake George, and I used to vacation there a lot as a kid. Really pretty place, a lot of great memories. Nina's never been there, so this will be a first for her. I recently also met up with a subscriber that was riding from Philadelphia down to Key West.
What's going on, man?
How's it going, buddy?
Good to see you, man.
Good to see you.
It's good to see the bike in person.
Hey.
How you feeling, man?
I'm good. How about you, man? How's the ride going?
Man, the ride is nice.
That was kind of a bucket list ride for him. And the poor guy's tried a couple of times last year and the year before that, and something always came up. But this year he finally made it down. Hey, have a safe trip. Enjoy. It's nice meeting you. Shout out Philly D. It was really nice meeting you, man. Had a lot of fun. And if any other subscribers want to meet up on my way up, send me a message, give me a shout, and we'll see if on the way up we can stop by and meet a couple of you guys. It'd be great to see you guys face to face, put a face to the name, and just kind of hang out for a little bit. I mean, obviously we don't have too much time. We are going to be traveling, but if we can meet a couple of you guys, it'd be great.